Yo, JD here, LIMITLESS, and as you can see, I was Silverstone here today on F1 2014, and this video today is not going to be about a gameplay or anything to do with F1 2014, it's actually going to be about F1 2015, because there's recently some news that came in today which mainly ties in with what I'm particularly interested in the most, which is the actual online and league racing and the competitiveness side of it pretty much. And normally I don't do videos like this on new updates of the game or anything else, but I felt it was quite a big thing and something I'm very interested in, and hopefully you guys are interested in too, and I want to hear your thoughts on this as well. This actual gameplay, what you're seeing here is just me and the clown around Soul, so it's just in a fire lap race, not using a setup, just having a little bit of fun. And this is actually going to be the last time I'm actually going to be playing this game, because if you didn't know, obviously if you're in Europe or UK, on Friday, 10th of July is when the new game comes out. I believe in North America and Brazil, it's 21st North America, 24th in Brazil, or something like that. But anyway, moving to the video itself, I'm very, very excited because I've been quite bored really ever since I finished my last league race, which was AOR Abu Dhabi, which is a race I really want to forget, to be honest. I've actually been having quite a nice break. It's quite nice to just refresh and just recharge your batteries, and really looking forward to just getting into the stressfulness and the intensity of league racing, which is what my last video was around this track with Matty G. And again, I just want to say as well, thank you for such a good response in that video. It really keeps motivating me to not only just make videos, but also to really push myself in the videos itself in terms of league racing and what I do. It really does help me a lot, and again, yeah, just a massive thank you for that. But trying to not get off topic, recently today, the latest blog from Codemasters came up, was talking about just the online, just a few little things that they have confirmed, and I just want to go through it in this video because, as I said, me being a league racer, predominantly, it's quite important to me. Obviously online, I'm not really interested too much in the career mode and other aspects of the game, even though I do enjoy watching career mode. I know it's a huge thing on YouTube, but for me, I'm just going to be talking about these little updates that come in, and just my general plans for the game as well, what I'm planning to do and what you would like me to do if I haven't included it in my plans, and basically just run you through that. So with this update, the first thing I saw was that it had a wider variety of presets. So for online lobbies, obviously normally we'd be able to change track, weather, and all that stuff is obviously the norm. But also be able to select ability levels that's in there as well. I'll leave a link in the description below to the actual blog itself so you can read it. But I thought that was quite interesting because for me myself, that's something that is quite annoying if you're just in a lobby with people who are just not interested to race. It's very yeah, it's just annoying. You just want to get on racing. That's what I love. I love racing wheel to wheel, people who are clean. I'm not really that bothered about the speed because obviously everyone has to start from somewhere, but people who are clean and actually finish races and want to race. So if you could actually match make with people who have a good ability level, people who actually finish races in relatively high-ish position, or if they could work out that way, then that would make the racing so much more fun online and in sprint mode particularly. Another thing I saw as well, that you can actually go into time trial as you're waiting for races, because that's another thing. When I'm waiting for a race, if I just join the lobby and they're halfway through qualifying, or they just started with literally 14 minutes and 50 or so seconds to go, it's quite annoying to just wait for that length of time. There's nothing you could do. You can't quit or anything because someone could just take up your space. So now what you can do, you can actually go into time trial as you're waiting for the race to get set up or get underway. So you can actually do something else while you're doing it, which I think is a really interesting and really unique feature, and something that is, I think it's just a good idea really. That's the only downside about games, or the F1 games, there's quite a lot of waiting around at times and you just want to get on a race. So just being able to do that is just quite a nice feature, I thought. They've also included something called the feature race, which is basically something that go run alongside the actual World Championship. So from each race in the World Championship, there'll be a feature race mode online as well that can actually run in line with it, which I thought was quite another a good feature to add. It's something a little bit different, but something I probably wouldn't use too much. But again, I thought it was quite a nice idea. But here's the big thing for me, particularly as being in a league race, as I said, practice sessions and quali sessions and races can be put all together, and you could change the length of your practice sessions, length of your quali sessions, so there's a lot of flexibility in that. And obviously one of the most annoying things when I wanted to practice for league races is having to keep restarting the lobby over and over again, because if you just want to do qualifying, the maximum or the only time we could do is 15 minutes. And in that time, really, sometimes you can only, depending on the track, you can only get about 3 laps in or something. So that's not particularly great, and having to restart it again, everything is just not only annoying, but it's actually quite time consuming as well. And being able to have those practice sessions, it actually feels like you're in a proper racing situation environment. And it reminds me of FSR, because they do that for their races. They have practice sessions, quali sessions, and the race pretty much all together. So you just feel a lot more, it just feels a lot more realistic. And obviously being leagues and stuff as well, that's absolutely perfect, because you get a lot more time to practice without having to restart the session or everything as well. And it's just a lot more interesting, it's just a lot more fun, and it's something I'm definitely think I'll be using quite a bit. And it's a really, really good feature, really good idea, something I felt like they should have included before. But obviously with the new next gen console, obviously with a new engine and the software that's available, obviously it's made it a bit more easy to do it, and I can't wait to actually use it on the first day of the game. And also replays, the actual spectating. So in races currently, all you can do is spectate, let's say, about 4 or 5 different camera angles, like nose cam, bumper cam, or basically outside the car. You can't actually go inside the car, no, but now when you actually spectate someone, so say if you broken down or destroyed your car in qualifying, or actually quit, or just joining the actual session itself, you would actually be able to watch them on board, like what I'm doing here. So what you can see from this gameplay, you'd be able to come on board with me, for instance, and actually see exactly what I'm seeing, which is, again, something I think they should have introduced before, but now they've actually confirmed this is the case, and that's another huge, huge thing. And that just helps pretty much a lot of people to learn what people do, because just watching from someone outside the car and stuff like that, it's just not the same. There's some lag involved, but be able to see what they can do inside the car, pretty much what you're seeing here now, is just amazing, and it's something I really can't wait for. And also off-board as well, so you'll be able to actually watch people, drivers, actually off-board, so the TV style kind of camera views, you'll be able to do that as well, which I think obviously for league racing and highlights with AOR Fizzy and that people like that who are amazing at putting videos together, that'll be another really, really cool feature. And I think all these features for league racing particularly is just going to make it blow up even more. I think the hype for league racing is getting bigger and bigger each game, and I think with these features involved, it's only just going to make it better, and I really, really can't wait to play it. So I just want to hear what you guys think on that. In terms of my plans and schedule for when the game comes out, my plan is to, on the first day, go through some time trial tracks. I'm not going to be doing all the time trial tracks this year, because it gets quite competitive, but I'm going to go select a few that I really do want to do. And then I'm just going to start doing my setup videos as I normally do for each game. I'm just going to run through pretty much maybe 1 or even 2 setups a day. Generally, not really going into massive detail, because obviously the game's only just come out. I've been able to just explain my setup, my lines, and hopefully show you a good setup, a good foundation setup for the start. Also maybe doing some live streaming at the start of the game with Arava, which I'm sure many of you guys know. I'll leave a link to his channel in the description below, and Twitter. You'll be able to see what he does on the first day. I think we're going to be going in sprint modes on the first day, and he's going to be live streaming it on his Twitch account, so you'll be able to watch us live on the first day. And as I said, just running through the hot lap set videos, sprint mode, and then again, obviously when the league races come out, I'll be doing my league race videos once again. And then just generally just F1 tips that I'll be doing as well. I'll just be trying to give as much advice or help as possible once I become a lot more accustomed to the game, as I normally do, which is my channel that is based around, and that's what I enjoy the most as well. So if there's anything else you'd like me to do as well, anything you would find really useful, or any other special requests you want to do, just let me know. Let me know if you're looking forward to enjoying the game, what you're looking forward to the most, and see you next time. Cheers.